Since the islands and French Guiana depend on France, they are very heavily influenced by French culture. So there are a lot of baguettes and things that you might imagine when you think of French culture. But since they have a different heritage and they are from the islands, they have a lot of their own traditions. And since Martinique, Guadeloupe, and French Guiana are dependent on France, their culture is heavily influenced by French culture. However, they are very unique and really do have their own culture. A lot of the things that you could describe their culture by is Creole. It's a very islandy feel. A lot of the food that we ate on the islands was a lot of chicken and rice. There was a dish called colombo, which is kind of a soup or a stew, I guess you could say. That was usually chicken with potatoes and carrots and things like that, and a kind of curry sauce that you would put over rice, and it is delicious. But you got to make sure that you get the right members to make it for you, because they know how to do their colombo right. One of my favorite things that we got to eat as missionaries was made by some of the Haitian members and investigators that we had, and it is called banane pesée. And it is fried bananas that are cut into little diagonals, I guess you could say, that are then squished until they're very thin banana patties, I guess you could call them. And then you eat that with fried chicken and pickles, which is shredded carrots, cabbage, with vinegar and citrus kind of sauce. And it is delicious. Ask anyone that has had banane pesée and they'll tell you it's their favorite dish. We had a lot of really delicious Brazilian meals made for us, lots of fish and rice and amazing sauces. One of the things about the culture in the islands that really touched me was the generosity of everyone that we met. Even people that were not interested in accepting us and listening to what we had to share, they would offer us cold drinks on a hot day, or they would offer us some beignets, which are little fried donuts, I guess you could say. I have a very specific memory of one of the members that we were visiting with, Frère Désir. He is from Haiti and he's married to a woman who is from Dominica, and they are the most incredible family. They live in Guadeloupe, and they don't have a whole lot temporally. But I remember Frère Désir was walking us around his garden behind his house. They had lots of animals and vegetables growing, and he looked at me and he said, "You know, we don't have a lot of things, but we have a lot of people, and that's more important." And Brother Désir really helped me learn how important it is to be surrounded with people you love. That at the end of the day, we don't really need a lot to get by, but if we have the support and love of those around us, we can get through any hard time.